rolling out on YouTube.
And we're off. Hi, Jess.
Hey.
Thanks for choosing LaughMasters car service.
Thanks for having me. This AC feels amazing.
Wonderful. And let me know if I can get you anything else. You know, a bottle of water, some gum, or maybe a challenge if you'd like one of those.
Honestly, you have a bottle of water? I took it fresh out.
I do have a bottle of water.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and just give you the challenge with it as well.
Wow, buy one, get one free. That's great. Look at that. I'll refill my water in a moment because this challenge is too exciting. Let's see what we got. Get the most laughs. You have until we drop off the other passenger. Go. Oh my gosh. All right.
And we're off.
Get the most laughs. Wow. Okay. So,
Sorry.
just from like people outside the car? Wow.
I guess I mean, that's an option.
Oh my gosh. This is mortifying. Oh my gosh. Let's see. And then who looks like a laugher out here? I'm so nervous. Let's see. Literally the only thing I can think of is just flashing someone, but and that might not even get a laugh. Hey, that's it. Yeah. Maybe I'll just work on you. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just a bunch of laughs from you. You know what? I can flash you.
I am driving her.
Yeah, we don't want to get in a wreck. That's true. Oh my goodness, what makes people laugh? Should I Google that? Maybe I'll Google what makes people laugh. Where are you taking me?
Well, you did pick the LaughMasters ride service share option.
Yeah.
So we'll be picking up the other passengers here in just a second.
Wow. Wow, okay. I found an article called What's So Funny? The Science of Why We Laugh. I think this is going to be really helpful for me. Researchers do not fully understand which aspects of a joke or situation make it funny. Well,
That's not promising.
Various theories have posited that people find amusement in the misfortune of others, in expressions of otherwise forbidden emotions, in juxtaposition of incompatible concepts, and in realizing that certain expectations have been violated. They didn't even see me, but I waved my ice in front of them. That was funny. Let's see.
Do you think that it violated their expectations of normalcy?
They didn't expect to see someone in that way, I think. So yeah, they probably did. You know what? I'm gonna stick my head out the window like a damn dog.
Okay.
Is that funny?
I don't know. It might be. I think it could be funny, but it might not be like a ha-ha funny.
It's not a ha-ha funny, more of an intellectual laugh.
Yeah.
It is pretty highbrow. We also literally passed no people while I did that, so that was just for me, I guess.
I saw it in the side view mirror.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna really give it a go. I might even bark.
Oh wow. Okay.
Or howl. The moon's not out, so people will probably find that that's okay, more of a disturbed stare from two people.
Yeah.
They just don't get it. They're more of like who do they like? They're
Cats.
more what?
Cats?
Yeah, they probably like cats. Memory all alone in the moonlight. No, they're just impressed by that. Wow. They didn't like me at all by the end of it. Anti-animal. Did we get some laughs?
You see any laughs?
I think I saw one or two laughs.
I'll take your word for it.
Lying is the way to win this one. No. I really think maybe they laughed.
I thought our passenger was right here.
Oh my gosh, is that it really? Wow.
But I don't actually see them. Hello, passenger. We're going. Nope. Passenger hung up.
Should I just ask someone if I could do a Type 5 for them?
Maybe. From the window? Are they going to jog along with the car?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's New York traffic, right?
We're going to have to spin around.
Now, what would be a good joke for a person on a hot day like today? I'm trying to think of a pun. Melt, hot. I mean, this is a tough neighborhood. This is a tough crowd. Did other people get a lot of laughs?
Unfortunately, I can't.
They got a lot of laughs.
I mean, you're doing pretty well right now with 2.
I laughed.
I didn't count it.
What? You didn't count that?
See, I have a clicker here.
Oh, wow.
You know, I think people refer to remotes as clickers.
Yeah?
This is a clicker.
That's a clicker. There's no one's denying that that's a clicker.
Yeah.
Hey, quick question for you. Cats or dogs? Dogs. That's the move. Well, not a laugh, but
No, sort of
human
a smirk.
connection.
Yeah.
Beautiful connection. That's almost
Oh,
like
if you
a
want to
laugh.
grab that water bottle.
I'm one of those comics that makes you think.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for choosing LaughMasters car service.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Sorry,
Fine,
we
how
couldn't
are
pick
you?
you up at your actual location.
That's okay. It's busy. Everybody's
it's too
outside
hot.
now.
Where to now?
We've got our Lauren's destination programmed into phone, so
Okay,
let's
great.
move on ahead.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Just wanted to hear you. Okay, good.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm okay.
Oh my gosh, what have you been up to today?
Just hanging out
Yeah?
with the cat.
Oh. I just asked someone cats or dogs at his window, and he said dogs. So you would have fought that guy.
No, I'm in bi. I love both. I love
Okay.
cats and doggies, as long as they're nice.
As long as they're nice. Kindness is huge to me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. Wow, sorry, I don't want to talk your ear off, but I feel like I'm supposed to.
Oh, that's okay. I like having my ear talked off.
Oh,
It's one of my favorite things.
All right, wow. Where are you from? Are you from here?
No, I'm from Baltimore.
Baltimore, awesome.
No.
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 BWI? Yeah, I know a lot of airport codes.
Oh.
That's kind of my thing.
Have you ever been to Baltimore?
I've been to Baltimore, yeah. I've driven through it a little bit. I've heard there's an amazing aquarium.
It's alright. I guess, you know what? I'm noticing that I guess not every city has a aquarium.
Maybe just having an aquarium makes it amazing.
Yeah, cause everyone says the same thing when they come to Baltimore. They're like, oh my God, you have this amazing aquarium. I was like, it's alright. But I guess like a lot of cities don't have aquariums.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the wonder of deep water is just innately interesting.
Oh, where are you from?
Maybe. I'm from Midland, Texas, which is literally the desert. So water really fascinates me.
Is it literally Midland, like in the middle of Texas?
Yeah, it's literally it's called Midland because it's the midpoint between Fort Worth and El Paso.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a, in my opinion, horrible place.
I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure.
A big oil town. It's also where George W. Bush is from. So it's.
I hear the drawl a little bit.
Oh no.
I
Well,
hear
no.
the drawl.
I've worked very hard to eviscerate the drawl. So
Why? That's what
20
gives.
lashings for me when I get home.
No, that's what gives you character.
I guess so.
You gotta let the southern seep out every once in a while.
My parents have the like crazy drawl. Yeah, it's so yeah, maybe just a tiny hint of it for me is acceptable, but
It gives you character.
yeah, I guess so. Wow. And what is that? Like mid-Atlantic is the accent for Baltimore?
I'm okay. So I don't have the Baltimore accent. Do you know who Jess Hilarious is?
No.
Oh, she's a comedian from Baltimore. She has a very strong Baltimore
I
accent.
have to look her up. Her name's Jess?
Yes,
That's
Jess
my name.
Hilarious.
Okay, wow.
And she has a very strong Baltimore accent. Like, if you want to know what the Baltimore accent sounds like, especially if you're from the city,
yeah.
it's like the way that she speaks. But I don't have it. I think it's because I grew up in a county.
Ah, I see.
So I don't have.
Maybe I've heard of her before. Maybe I thought that people were complimenting my comedy set by saying, Jess, hilarious. And actually they were talking about someone else.
Oh, no, you would not. No, like she's funny. She's
Jess, did you think that was funny?
My joke?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. But I would have laughed. I laughed. Did you laugh?
Where do you
Look at us.
Where do you live?
I live in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Oh, what part?
Yeah, off the JM lines, like the Flushing stop. So it's like
There's a
Bed-Stuy,
Flushing.
Bushwick. So that's what's weird is it's very confusing if you tell like a cab driver because it's Flushing Avenue,
Not
which is
Flushing,
not Flushing,
Queens. That's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
I
yeah.
live. I live in
Oh,
Flushing,
wow.
Queens. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird little thing. Like, and there's another there's Maspeth Avenue too, which is also
Then
Queens
in Queens,
community.
yeah.
And like I had a full argument with the cab driver one time where I was like, no, it's this way. And he's like, no, Maspeth is that way. And I didn't know that there were two separate
That there
things.
was a Mass Fest Queens.
And, I've never fought with a driver before until then.
I'm
but-
sure it won't be the last time
Yeah.
if you stay in New York.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Yeah.
I've been here a little while. It's
How long have
2019.
you? 2019 is
Yeah.
yeah. So pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, yeah, I left for a little bit when the pandemic hit.
You went back to Texas?
To Virginia for a little bit.
Northern Virginia?
It was like Newport News, Virginia.
I have no
Which is
idea
like
where
just
that
south of Virginia Beach.
is. Oh.
Yeah.
Did you go to Virginia Beach?
I went once or twice, yeah. It was cool.
I love Virginia Beach. It's pretty. They have a really nice haunted house there
Oh,
that
yeah.
runs like all year.
Maybe that's one of those things too where it's like, just having a haunted house makes it a nice haunted
Yeah,
house. Similar
yeah.
to the aquarium.
I think because it's all year. It's not like just during Halloween.
Oh, it's just haunted all the time?
Yeah, it's like one of those walkthroughs where
Whoa.
you walk through and they scare you to death.
I went to this ultra I don't know, aggressive Christian haunted house when I was younger because I grew
Will they
up in-
scare you with the Lord?
Yeah.
Like
and so,
turn a corner, it's like a crucifixion.
So someone dies of an abortion or something and goes to hell and you get to see that and then literally at the end of the haunted house there are people who are like, do you want to get baptized?
So you end the haunted house to pools, a baptismal
scare
pools,
you,
of
literally
coming to the Lord.
Yeah, the fear of God, literally
Oh.
making you so scared of going to hell that you'll get baptized. So it's really under duress that you're
Oh
getting.
my God! What part of the Bible Belt was this?
Back in my hometown, but I think big Revelation crowd. The final book of the Bible they really latched onto.
Doesn't everybody?
I mean, it's a big one.
That's how they bring you in.
There's a lot of crazy stuff in there. So that was my first haunted house. And I don't know if I've been back since then, actually.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't go back either if that was.
They're pretty spooky. All right, actually, you know what? Last
Christ
Halloween,
is spooky, just a little bit.
Christ is spooky. I mean, he's a zombie.
Yes, he is.
I mean,
he's a night walker, whatever.
Yes, depending on which dystopian series you're watching, he's a crawler. He's a night
walker. He's a white walker. He's all that. Yeah.
He's all those things.
Oh.
Just a zombie, honestly. And
But we love him.
We do love him, and he loves us.
Allegedly.
The Bible tells me so.
That's what they had said.
That's the claim.
Yeah.
Remains to be seen. That was a little laugh.
There was a little laugh there.
I got a little laugh there. I actually did go to a haunted house last year. It was at a theme park. It was at Six Flags, New Jersey. It was called Piggy's Bloodshed. And it was a farm-themed haunted house in Six Flags.
It's not like Petersworth Nightmare.
Yeah, it's terrifying. And I remember calling it Miss Piggy's Bloodshed because I just made a mistake, but then it was in my mind, it was such a more fun experience because it was like
Miss Piggy's blood for what is that, like her first period story? Like that's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like.
Sorry. That was awful.
Miss Piggy's bloodshed, and I'm really tall. I'm like 6 feet tall, and so people like to mess with me because I guess I look tougher than I am. I'm a very big, scaredy cat, and there were like live actors who like one of them had a shovel and like scraped it at me and it sparked like actual like flames really quickly, and the girl said, "You jumped real high for that." And it's like,
I don't want to, be set on fire.
Yeah. It was actually pretty scary. But like, I don't love roller coasters, and
oh no, me either. Did you get on that King the Ka thing they got there?
I think it was broken down, and I was secretly so relieved. Yeah. No, but I always am so embarrassed because I'm on a roller coaster and I'm like having a full-blown panic attack over it, and not even realizing like I'm in line behind a 7-year-old who's like not even stressed at all.
No, because they're fearless. They don't know that you can die. They don't give a fuck.
They don't know that you can die, and you can. I saw, well, this is just morose, but I saw a video of a kid dying at one of those theme parks that just get set up in like a parking lot in a day.
Oh, see, that's why you don't get on that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like one of those mall carnivals,
Mm-hmm.
even in like the mall parking lot.
Just a real quick reminder, Jess, you are trying to get the most laughs. I didn't know if talking about a child dying and watching a video of it is part of your strategy.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Death can be hilarious.
Death can be. This one was. You're right that this one was not funny at all.
What?
It's sad.
I like morose things.
What are some funny deaths you've witnessed?
Some funny deaths. Ooh, that I've witnessed.
We just saw one, that Titanic shit that happened last month. I'm sorry, we all laughed about that shit. All of us. You might not want to tell people that you laughed about it, but we all did.
It's hard to feel too bad. I'm like, I don't want to explore some things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When there's a risk that's that high where it's like there's like a 1/3 chance you'll die at this, I'm just not gonna do it.
I think it was like 2/3. I was like, I looked at that.
Turns out it was a 3/3.
Yeah, exactly. I looked at it and I was like, I looked at the little vessel submarine. I was like, I'm not a physicist. Okay, I don't build things. I'm not an architect, a physicist. I don't understand those type of things. There's something about the shape of this and the size and the number of people getting on it, the depth that you're about to descend into the ocean equals implosion. I'm like, I can't prove this because, again, not a scientist. But it doesn't look safe.
No, and honestly, maybe you're a better scientist than they are. Because they thought
clearly.
It was fine.
I mean,
no, that's a death that I could laugh at, I guess. I feel like growing up, people laughed about Elvis Presley dying on the toilet, which is really sad.
He was trying to take a shit.
He was trying to, and trying too hard.
He needed me to disinfect him.
But it's also kind of, on him. He was eating so many peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwiches.
Yes, I heard he was eating peanut butter and jelly fried chicken sandwiches or some crazy shit like that. I was like, you wanted to die.
He wanted to, and he is the heart of like old Vegas too, like on Fremont Street, which is like the old strip. Actually, that's not true, I don't think. But Fremont Street is just a separate thing. But there's a restaurant called like the Heart Attack Cafe or something, and there's a scale outside of this restaurant, and they serve like crazy deep fried food and stuff. And if you weigh over 300 pounds, your meal is free.
Close. Shit.
I'm just not gonna subject myself to, and it's like a very large scale that like shows it super. I'm just not gonna subject myself to being publicly weighed. There's like the guess the weight stuff at theme parks and stuff too.
Yeah, I'm gonna come with mad ankle weights, and I'm getting a free steak.
I wonder what they do. I bet you get thrown out by a mob boss, but it's gotta be a really strong mob boss.
Right, because I weigh 300 pounds.
With all those ankle weights.
Yeah. So, why did you move here? I mean, other than obvious reasons.
Well, yeah, I studied acting.
Ooh, where?
I went to Texas Christian University, TCU.
To study acting.
Yeah.
They were like, you better act like you love the Lord.
Exactly,
it's what they told you.
Yeah, they say on tours, actually, that you can make the C as big or as small as you want in TCU. So basically, all you have to do is like take a religion course. So yeah, like I know other people who went to like truly religious schools that had to go to like
Church every
single Wednesday and every Sunday and stuff, and would get like counted off if they missed. But no, so TCU, especially where I'm from, like it was like this liberal oasis compared to where I came from. Like my hometown is like 83% Trump voters and stuff. So TCU being like slightly more moderate was like, whoa, this is crazy.
It's blasphemous.
Yeah.
Shut this shit down.
So studied that, and
I will say we're about 50% of our through with our ride. We're at 13 laps. I didn't know if there was any other ways that you wanted to get laps. Do you feel like you're on a good pace?
Yeah, I'm honestly.
Kevin, I don't like. We were having a good conversation.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like I'm probably not going to win this challenge, and I've just resigned to having a great time.
Aw.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, do you just want me to do?
You have my first name. Your name's Jess. My first name is Jess.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know. Are you Jess Hilarious?
No. No.
Because you don't have that.
I don't have the accent.
Yeah. What's your last name?
LaCroix.
Are you heir to the LaCroix dynasty?
I wish.
That would be huge.
I wish. No, clearly. Look at the way I'm dressed.
You
I
look great.
I don't got LaCroix money. LaCroix money.
I wonder where those people are right now. Heirs to
Paris.
Paris? You think it's a Parisian company, really? I bet it's an American
Definitely
company.
French.
I bet they're trying to sound French.
Because they sound more, you know, like yes. They were like, if we make it French, their real name is Cross.
Yeah.
But they're like, if we make it French, we'll sell way more crappy seltzer water.
It's crappy, you think?
No, I like.
You like LaCroix?
I got some in the refrigerator right now.
And it's your last name, so
It
that's
is,
pretty fun.
yeah.
That's a great conversation piece.
Got to.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't know anyone with a last name like Perrier or
I'm surprised you're from Texas.
Topo Chico.
You don't get any like Creoles like seeping in there.
Oh yeah, I know some French people.
From Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana. Been to a crawfish boil once or twice.
I love crawfish.
It's so good.
I love it. It's so good. And like, yeah, they're like bottom feeders, and apparently the Bible hates that too.
Oh really?
But they're so delicious.
Wow.
I love
I had no clue.
Yeah, the Bible says we're not supposed to wear jewelry. We're not supposed to eat shrimp. We're not supposed to drink.
What can we do?
Love the Lord.
Love the Lord with all
And
your
eat
heart,
His
with all your
body.
mind,
But
with all your
cannibalism
soul.
is all right.
But-
Because we're supposed to eat the body of Christ.
Yeah, they
So-
love the metaphor.
Yeah, no sodomy, none of that. But you can be a cannibalist.
Yeah, wow. A cannibalist. I've never heard someone say it like that. Like a cannibalist, like a person who practices. I've just heard cannibal, but someone who practices the art of
cannibal. That is the real word. I made up.
I think
cannibalist.
cannibalist is probably technically true.
No, I think so cannibal is the noun. I think a cannibalist is a person who actively practices cannibalism.
I'm a practicing cannibal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not a lapsed cannibal. I am a lapsed cannibal because I haven't been to church in forever.
Whoa.
So, I haven't had the body of Christ anybody.
I thought you were going to reveal that you haven't eaten a human body in a little bit.
Oh.
You're like, I'm a lapsed
I'm
cannibal.
not that cool.
No, I don't think it's cool at all. I'm anti-cannibal. You know about Armie Hammer? The actor? He was,
Who's Armie Hammer?
well...
He was an actor?
Now he sells, actually, you know Arm & Hammer, the like toothpaste and baking soda? He's like heir to that throne. And so a Nepo baby of sorts, but he was in The Social Network. He plays the Winklevoss twins. Did you see that movie?
No, I know Justin Timberlake's in it, right?
He's great. He plays the guy. He has like one of the most iconic lines in the movie. He goes, and by the way, drop the because it's Facebook. It's Facebook.
Instead of the Facebook, just Facebook.
Just Facebook, yeah.
Okay.
Because he plays like the founder of Napster, that music
Oh,
company.
I remember that.
But
7th grade.
yeah, no. The Winklevoss twins. They row crew at Harvard, and
That's real waspy.
it's very waspy. Yeah.
Crew and Harvard. Ugh.
And he has a great line where, and he plays both of the twins, kind of like Lindsay Lohan in Parent Trap. But he says when he's about to fight Mark Zuckerberg, he says, "I'm 6'5", 220, and there's two of me." and that's one of my favorite lines from that movie. But that's a clip for Sorkin. Sorkin's gonna win this challenge, I think. But let's see. Then he was in Sorry to Bother You, which is a good movie with Lakeith Stanfield. Yeah, so that guy who plays like his boss or whatever.
Wait, isn't there like a weird, that movie has like a weird Eyes Wide Shut party type shit in there?
I think so. It gets
like,
really weird.
Weird, yeah. I was like...
And like people start turning into horses and stuff at the end.
It gets real Stanley.
Gets
real
really weird.
Real Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he... anyway, it was revealed that he had texted a bunch of women like weird things about wanting to like grill their ribs and stuff like that, and like I want to bite like your finger off and stuff and eat it, and things like that. And so now he sells timeshares in Bermuda.
Rich people are weird.
They're very weird, yeah. He fell so far from grace.
Did he though? Because if he's still rich.
He's still rich. He's still selling timeshares in Bermuda, but he was. It's a bummer because he was really a pretty good actor. I mean, he still is, I guess.
You just can't do that anymore. You can't tell people you're going to eat the ribs.
You just can't do that.
And then expect them to give you an Oscar.
There's not a lot of rules, but that's one of the rules.
Yeah, you can't eat people. You can't eat your fellow co-stars' ribs or their fingers or their toes.
No, it's so disturbing. But then there was this like art house film with Timothée Chalamet about cannibals that came out like last year, which is also weird given that Timothée Chalamet was in Call Me by Your Name with Armie Hammer. So that's actually weird. That's a weird connection I'm making right now.
That's okay.
But yeah.
Oh, so how do you get out? How long did it take you to travel all the way out here to the East Harlem?
I was already in Washington Square Park, and so it took me like 45 minutes. Yeah. I love it too. It's fun.
I go there to watch people do drugs.
Yeah, I go there to do drugs. So, no.
I've done that too. But not like the kind that they do.
What kind do they do? Heroin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no heroin. Yeah, that was one, yeah. No, I took mushrooms there one time.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was
that
nice.
would be a fun place to trip.
It was lovely, yeah.
Because there's a lot to see. I mean, half the time I'm there, I can't believe what the fuck I'm seeing either. So, and that's without the shrooms.
Right.
So I can only imagine what it's like to be tripping balls in Washington Square Park.
Yeah, you can just see people feeding birds and like staring directly at the sun and like whatever else. Yeah.
Again, that is without the shrooms.
Yeah.
Like, so fuck.
Yeah, I feel like it's too hot for shrooms right now because then you just feel like you're like stranded in a desert.
Yeah, you're like, is this a mirage
Yeah.
and the shrooms?
Yeah.
Shrooms are a wintertime drug, is what you're saying?
Shrooms are like a climate-controlled drug, yeah. I thought about that recently, too, about, like, drinking and driving is universally bad. No one thinks that. Then people smoke weed and they're like, you know, oh, I'm not that high or whatever, and some people drive, most people shouldn't. You never should, of course.
No, I don't.
But mushrooms are interesting because it's like, you'll actually drive fine. The lights, the street lights will just be more beautiful.
Oh, I'm like, wow, that is the reddest red I've ever seen.
You're like, I'm definitely going to stop to admire this red light. That's gorgeous. That was a chuckle.
And people are like, wow, you're taking forever to go through this red light, but it's so beautiful.
Honestly, yeah, you're going to be more safe.
Fuck off. Sorry, someone's being mean to us.
Yeah, but you should never drive under the influence of any drugs, obviously. Even
That's right, children, we don't do that.
Even soda, honestly.
Well, speaking of tripping, this trip is almost
can't
up to
get
an
out.
end.
Wow.
Can't get out.
Destination.
Wow, okay. Gosh.
You're 19.
19?
Got any good one-liners?
Any good one-liners? Let me check my notes
Are you a
app.
comedian?
Yeah, I do stand-up and stuff.
What do you usually do your stand-up stuff about?
I have a solo show called Less of a Man that I do around town about my lived experience as a trans person.
Okay, then you don't want to listen to Jess Hilarious.
I don't.
Scratch that.
Jess Hilarious is horribly transphobic.
Allegedly.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
she does a good job of being transphobic, I think.
Yeah.
Well, great. Okay, I'll check her out.
You can hear the accent, but like, don't listen to anything else.
She sounds so interesting when
She is, but until you get to that part.
Yeah. Wow, is this the end?
Yeah, we're here.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. This is
Wow.
the end. But it was very nice to meet you.
Likewise. Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
I hope that it's been a nice trip for you. I hope you rate 5 stars or 4.3.
We're at 4.4.
Wow, we made it up.
Well, you went up and then back down.
Oh, okay.
4.4.
Well, anything above a 4 is a win for me.
Oh. Thank you. This was a wonderful ride. One time I had sunglasses in here. I don't know.
I think we have them.
I'll take it back to the thing. Thank you. Because I'm a diva. And a diva needs
Yeah,
glasses,
yeah.
you know?
On a day like today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a day like today, a diva does need the glasses.
He's always saying that.
He would know he is a diva.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Thanks. Bye. Thanks. Bye.
She laughed on her way out. That was
Wait,
one
did I
more.
lose my phone?
Hold on.
Wait.
Oh, wait. She came to laugh some more.
You're back.
Hey, you're back.
Part 2.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Oh, that's
No,
mine.
my phone.
That's mine. Dang, I thought, hey, you're back would have killed.